Hello, my name is Elizabeth Alowo, and I want you to enter the world of video games with me. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Video game goes far as the first inventor Thomas Goldsmith, who created the first video game arcade in 1940. The first man to create a home game was Raphael. He was a TV engineer who studied in New York. Raphael opened the doors for many ways for games to come into light and for other people to be able to play video games. Men invented games, so traditionally games were made for men. During this era, women were not interested in stuff like that, but more for cooking, cleaning, and household activities. So women were not involved in much video games, but more involved in household activity, taking care of the kids and the household duties. Naturally, men are very competitive human beings and have always been. They like the challenge and they want the challenge. Video games gives them the opportunity to explore each aspect of their strength. Video game is meant to encourage a man's ego to prove to other people and themselves that they are good at what they do. Now let's go to women and a new era. Since the 1940s, time has changed, and society has also changed along with it. Women are not a large portion of video game players. According to ESA, women make 39% of game players. There has been a drastic increase in women playing video games due to the fact that women are more equal now compared to guys. They have more privilege to able to play video games than back in the days when it was forbidden. So now women have more dominate over video games than guys do. Let's go to relationship with video games. Video games advertise target men because all the weapon and violence attracts men. Video games have all the things that attract guys from sport, boxing, and most important, sex. There are a lot of sex icons in video games that attract men to play. Here is a copy of me and my friend playing a video game. Here's a sample game that my friend and I played, NBA 11.
On the other side court, how about the Lakers? What do they need to do to go ahead? Perennial MVP candidate Kobe Bryant. What doesn't he do? Well, we know.
Many women did not pay much attention to video games because it was known as a leisure activities for men. When advertising video game, media focused more on attracting male buyers than female buyers. For instance, women were inferior in their particular society that had expectation and restriction to affect their leisure. The role of culture and history is complicated by the fact that in every culture, women and men play different roles within the society. I never played video games before because as a lady, I was not brought up to find interest in video games. I was more outside playing sports, hanging out with my friends, and then playing video games in the house with my brothers. Some restriction that made me not be interested in video games was that my friend was also not involved in such activities. Most guys scream and yell when they are playing video games, and that was not attractive to me. Here are pictures and videos of my friend and I playing video games.
Boston trailing. Rondo backs down. The jump off to Davis. Hill on the perimeter. From deep three-point range. And Luol Deng pulls it down. Here's Chicago. Here's Thomas. Shot is off. So Boston will take it the other way. lays it in off the breakaway.
That's okay.
No.
No, that's okay. It's okay.
Pass.
And so here is Chicago. 2:57 left in the half.
Whatever. I'm about to kill you right now, so it doesn't matter.
Harder. Kept alive. There's Salmons. We've got a tie ball game on our hands.
Nice.
Here's Allen. Blocked. Put deep by Payne. And so here is Chicago. Harder. Rondo with the rebound. Oh, man.
Now that we've seen some pictures and videos, now let's go on to reflection of the video games. This activity was very challenging to me because I had to get involved in an activity that I was not comfortable with. Trying to understand the concept of the game was also very hard. Getting used to the movement of the controller was very difficult. It was interesting to be trying something new. If it wasn't for this project, I would have never done on my own. I would definitely try playing video games again, but not on a daily basis. I felt really dumb trying to play the video game with my friend because I really couldn't get a hold of it. It made me feel out of my comfort zone and I lacked self-confidence. But while doing this project, I have learned why some females do not like playing video games and why some guys love it. I learned that guys play video games as a stress reliever. They feel that they can be themselves when playing and increase their skills in the process. While on the other hand, girls are not really fond of video games due to the techniques and the time consuming. It was interesting doing this project and I would definitely say I would try playing video games.